Pro in 2010, and here to catch up on some Tommy Jeffers. I didn't expect to see him here beyond limits, but I keep telling you guys, if you're in town for the Arnold Classic, during Arnold Classic weekend, the place to train is beyond limits. So Tommy Jeffers is here. Let's see what he's got going on today. Actually, kind of surprised to see him. I didn't know he was going to be here, but nice surprise. So, gotta make you wonder, because in 2010 he was actually one of the better pros that won of all the pro shows. He came in with the best conditioning, and 2010 seemed to be the year of the condition freak. So let's see what Tommy has to say. Tommy, good to see you, man. Well, you look like you haven't lost any size, but your last show was 2010 IFPA Pro Gaspari Pro Champ, which you won. And what have you been doing since then?
Since then, I've had a pretty tumultuous year, to say the least. I had so much happen in such a short period of time. I lost my father. I almost lost my life in a car wreck. I have my second child coming on the way. So it's both good and bad. I had so much happen to me in the last year or so that, yeah, it's been a real challenge.
So life's really throwing a lot of hands in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about the car wreck. You know, you got into a pretty massive car wreck, it sounds like, and it took you a while to recover from that. You just started to come back before you can call it. So explain how that process went, the 8-month layoff, because you went through physical therapy the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just not getting back into it. So,
Very humbling experience, really. What happened, I was on an interstate and entered into a construction zone, and there was a semi that didn't slow down. Yeah. So I'm going about 40. He hits me going about 80 plus, not really paying attention, and obliterated the little Honda Accord, turned it into an accordion, and kind of left me with about as much whiplash as a human being could take without really breaking his neck. So then beyond that, it scheduled about the first 20 so weeks of physical therapy, went okay, still had some issues, scheduled another 20 weeks, and then it was like by the time I was done with that, tax season hit, and most people know I have a tax practice, I'm an accountant, that's what I do always do during tax season, so it's like this whatever had to be put on hold, and then I was 20 days some nights, and so lately it's really been just the last month or so for about an hour in the mornings, and I've been able to squeeze something back in to finally start getting back into it and get back, or at least start the journey of getting back to where I was.
Absolutely, and on top of all that, you're a brand new dad, to have it all up, and that takes a lot of your time too, and a lot of time you gotta have there. So you're starting to come back now, so you're starting to feel better, or are you starting to feel like you can train hard and heavy again?
I think so. It was not necessarily heavy, but the big thing is that stress relief. You have so much happen to you, and you hang on to it all. Stress. I mean, one of the things that really hurt me was not being able to work out, not being able to release all that stress. So now that I've been able to get back in there and at least get back into those movements, even with a little bit lighter weight, it's helped tremendously. And so that's really what I needed. I needed to get to the point where injuries were worked out, where they got to work out, and start doing something that I love to do. And then now's the fun part. I mean, it was always a fun part to travel that journey to that physique that you want so bad, and then when you take what looks to be almost like a year off or so, and now I get to do that journey again, and so that's been the real challenge, is starting that journey, knowing you're not where you were at before, but realizing that again, it's all part of the journey, and so here I go again.
Here we go again. Now, you've established yourself as the top IFPA Pro. I mean, you're one of the guys to beat on any show that you enter. Becoming the IFPA Pro Gaspari Champion, that says a lot. So you're up there in the upper ranks of the IFPA. What's next for Tommy Jeffers?
What's next for Tommy Jeffers is, now when I competed last time, I squeezed in that last show about a month before my daughter was born. And I told my wife she allowed me to compete while she was pregnant, so I promised her I'd be a dad first. And so that's what I'm going to do, is take at least another year off to be a dad, and then we're looking at 2013, 2014 for me to give me enough time so that I can bring an even more impressive package to the stage. So that's the ultimate goal. I definitely plan on doing a few pro shows, and then possibly even TV appearances. I really feel like, the more, especially this last round of shows that I did, I feel like I can be at that level and do well at that level.
Yeah, and you showed even in NBC that you can hang with those guys even, when it's pretty good shows in NBC. And you obviously haven't lost much size, just goes to show that when you're natural, you keep your size.
I know, and I really have to attribute that to the way I went about building what I did. I was a little bit amazed at what I was able to hang on to, and or even the strength that I kept. You don't even touch a weight for over 8 months, especially from a psychological standpoint. That I really wreak havoc on you, and then you're just getting back in here. But it's been not only humbling, but it has been quite amazing to see that yet I didn't really lose a whole lot. It's been very encouraging to continue the journey, and then to know that I can still get back to that level and even bring an even more impressive package to the stage.
Are you in town here? What brings you here to Beyond Limits?
Actually, yes. I was in town for the Arnold. Usually during tax season, it's always a last-second decision on whether or not I can clear my schedule and get here. So, sure enough, I was able to do it. And then, of course, here at Beyond Limits, I've known Rich for a long time, just as a fellow competitor. Super nice guy. Has a great gym here. I love the look here. It's a nice,
perfect atmosphere.
It really is. And so he always sends me a shout out when Arnold starts coming around. Like, hey, if you're going to be in town, let me know. Go train at the gym. And every year I take him up on his offer. So I just love it here. He started upgrading to these heavy dumbbells, which is incredible. And just love it here. It's a great place to train.
Oh yeah, he's got all the best equipment professionally asked for.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, let's get back to your workout. I won't take too much of your time, but
I'm losing my phone.
My thoughts. So until next time, we got Tommy Jeffers, Mike Neumann. Get you some QuitBodySolutions.com. Until next time, thanks for watching. All right, Tommy, thanks for your time.